Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. So when we left off yesterday, I basically said that I would spend a little bit of time dealing with some of the stuttering issues that we had, specifically the pathfinding issues, which were kind of all over the place, literally and figuratively. So I've done some kind of feedback based on what people have been discussing in Discord, comment section. Basically, I've solved the problem. As you can see, buttery smooth. Even on speed 4, it's also buttery smooth now, but it's much better than it was yesterday, so I will, at the end of the video, go over what mods I actually removed to basically solve this. It's irregular pathfinding mods. You know, we had so many different mods there trying to do similar things. It probably wouldn't be so bad if we also weren't running 17+4 robots. It would definitely be a much smoother experience, especially if you also weren't indoors constantly. I'll show you the mod list now at the end of the episode compared to what it was, so that if you're also playing with this mod pack, or at least something similar, what I've actually done there to remove it. So today we have a very obvious goal. Today it's the only goal anyone could ever ask for, especially Mondo. We are going to build a moon base where we can launch all of our massive spaceships from. Problem with trying to launch from Earth is that, you know, we've got the constant meteorite strikes, we've got the constant meteor storms, we've got the constant everything. Mechanoids, insects dropping down on us, whatever. With a moon base, we've got luxury of having plenty of space to build, and we're not going to be harassed constantly, at least by insects. Mechanoids, meteors, probably still the same thing, but it gives us a nice open area to work with, unlike this map where you couldn't swing a cat. So, no offense. As you know, big fan of the VGP growable crops mod, but probably the ultimate solution to the infinite resource issue and how it's been really balanced these series, because we don't want to ever get stuck like we were in some of the other series with no resources at all. Problem is, we just don't have the smelters necessary. So what I've done is I've tried to optimize things here a bit more than I normally would. I've gone through all the jobs, first and foremost, and kind of divided them out into things that made a lot more sense. Rather than having everybody do everything to varying degrees, I've given people kind of specialist areas. So now only certain people will smelt and stone cut as a highest priority. It won't sort it because, of course, it's unskilled. But basically people who don't have other jobs that are more important. So I've also set up a dedicated mining crew. Everybody but Hocus, basically, because Hocus is already researching also on drug production. In fact, I'm going to take Konstantin off of drug production, because he's got mining and arts and research, whereas Hocus just has drugs and research. So we might as well give Hocus our own little thing to do there. Oh, on the subject of that, built another vault. We've got a vault for chem fuel, a vault for uranium, for weaponized, refined uranium. Then we've also got a vault for the finest, tastiest paste of all, your favorite cucumber boys, right there at the back of the base. We should really put down like another trade column or something. Oh, it's quite annoying. I'll remove those, and then we'll just put down a trade beacon instead. How about that? That should cover it, right? There we go. Much better. That's our secret reserve stash. So, what are we going to need to send up into space to start off with? Firstly, I think research into making EV suits, if that's even something we can do. EVA suits? EVA suits, there we are. Or EVA-powered armor. I think we'll go into EVA-powered armor. So we need Starflight Basics, Recon armor, Life Support, Marine armor, EVA suits, and EVA-powered armor. So it's quite a hefty amount of research we've got lined up there. Otherwise, we're going to basically have to build an entire base using what is essentially just 2 suits of EVA gear there. Send up like, we set up Dr. Don MD and another one of our builders, like Skylar. We'll probably be okay, but I want to send up a decent-sized crew in case, if you never know, when a medical issue might hit, mechanoids might drop on us, something like that. Potato plant has died due to... Oh, I mean, this is only temporary anyway. We still obviously tidy all this up because it's a bit of a mess right now. So the best way to go about it is to generate the resources we need to have a full-blown hydroponics facility up on the moon. We need power, we need life support, and we need hydroponics. Life support, obviously not just being oxygen, but being heating. Some sort of food as well would definitely count towards life support, I'd argue. So what I'm thinking is what we'll build is a load of hydroponics bays, miniaturize them, and load them into the shuttle. Now, ideally, a nuclear reactor too, but we obviously can't miniaturize that. So what I'm thinking is we'll just get the resources together for that, and we'll build that as the first thing we do. That can be kind of the central part of the base. Unless we've got any kind of advanced power. We did obviously get the advanced power research, but I think that's just kind of like... I guess solar panels will work well on the moon. To be honest, maybe wind turbines as well. Given that I assume it works, you know, just like base game remote, unlike, you know, there's no wind on the moon. For obvious reasons. I don't think they'll have taken into account wind on the moon mechanics. Anyway, we'll kind of see how it goes, but I think nuclear power is definitely the right way forward. So this area down here is going to be smeltery and storage for the resource plants. As it stands right now, we've got 2,287 plasteel bulbs just kicking around. That's only going to refine down to, what, like 600 plasteel, something like that. But trying to do everything in this tiny room is really not working. It'll make it a lot more efficient as well if they're just bringing it from the room parallel rather than taking it over to the other side of the base. Oh, it's doing this again, is it? Cannot mine rocks, no path. Well, we know there's a path. They're unrestricted. They can quite clearly sow the growing zone adjacent to it, but they can't mine it. That's the problem with these hydroponics bays, or these planter boxes, is they don't seem to path very well. We kind of had the same issue before where there were a load of rocks falling down here and they couldn't actually get to them to mine them up. I'm thinking we start... Okay, maybe we should start at home and then expand out rather than the opposite way around. I was thinking, do we want to commit to maybe getting the moon bases as kind of nicely polished as possible and then abandon this one? I think what we'll do then is we'll go for more permanent hydroponics bays here. So we could go for like the tileable hydroponics basin. I assume that's tileable, not tillable. Or we go for regular hydroponics basins and play what someone referred to in Discord the other day as swastika roulette. By which we mean you place the pattern down and it ends up looking a little suspect. I think let's go for the... Are those the best hydroponics bays? Let me just double check before we commit to this. Hydroponics. Artificial ecosystem. No, there's actually one better still. Artificial ecosystem. Wow. Or a tileable artificial. Okay, so we want to go for that one. I think let's knock this all on the head for the time being. We'll go back to the EVA armor. Queue that one up afterwards, but get the artificial ecosystems done first. That deals with food and resources, and by extent power as well, on in one fell swoop. Now they can get to it. So I decided I'll test it out by placing down a sandstone box there instead, and now they can actually get over to it. Oh, that's so strange. I guess maybe you have to have a free side. Maybe the mining kind of check looks for a free space on any side of it so that you can actually get to it. That would make some sense, I guess. Right, so this one is for... We've got Devil Strand, we've got Psychoid, we've got Plasteel, we've got Steel. This one will turn into Uranium. I'll wait for them to finish the last plant set. And then this one will keep as gold. I believe it's already set to gold, they just can't do it. Or is it this one that's set to gold, they just can't do it? Oh, neither. Oh, it was this one, right. And then I swapped it back over. So we'll set one to gold. You need growing skill of 16. So that's going to be a long way away. And then we'll set the other one to Uranium. Growing skill. Has anyone got 16? No. So we could do Silver. Just as kind of a temporary thing. Oh, for God's sake, speak of the devil. Okay, well, luckily it's quite far away. What have we got here? Psychic Suppressor Male. That's quite annoying. Have you got any shields? Doesn't look as if they've got any mortar shields, but I might be... Mech High Shield. Oh, there we are. Okay, never mind then. Right. Okay. How do we want to go about this then? They're quite far away. We could bait out the kind of initial wave here, wake up the capsules, get in the reinforcements, and then go for it. That's pretty large. That's quite a sizable threat they've thrown our way. Sorry, a what? Yeah, okay. It's not that useful. Mechanoid, shredding speed, repair success, chance, construction success. Good for training a new builder. Antimatter composite wrench. So I've actually just set them up to smelt and destroy all the weapons that basically we're not using. You've got a lot of like auto pistols, heavy SMGs that we're not really going to use much anymore, especially not bloody flintlocks and shit like that. I'm actually genuinely surprised to see how many things are in storage here. Are people genuinely not using that many weapons? Oh god, they're really not. If anybody knows of a mod that allows you to designate everybody, if it was just even in the loadout tab, like in current outfit, if I could set them up just to always have a pickaxe and an axe, that would be fantastic. That would save me so much time and effort, because I now have to basically go through everybody manually, making sure they've got a steel pickaxe and a hatchet. Another one, wow. I don't suppose that's going to be anywhere, nowhere near the mechanoids, tragically. We'll have to go and deal with those in a minute, because the psychic suppression is basically making all of our people, crap. Was it 50% consciousness? Right, so basically half manipulating, half talking, eating. You can see there, it's half work speed. That's the important thing. Sod their social interaction. My damn empire's fallen apart. Oh, sod off. That's happened 3 times now. Brilliant. Okay. Right, so how do we want to go about this then? I think baiting out the mechanoids to start off with is the best idea. Where do we want to fight them, though? Because if we fight them back here, our advanced solar panels come under a bit of attack, don't they? We could build a secondary kind of kill area. Again, I'm gonna refrain from saying kill box, but a kill zone. Kind of around here. If we mine all that out, that could work. Got the lemmings getting to work on some sort of kill area. I think we'll just, again, do the kind of semicircle tactic, build some embrasures around there, get whatever turrets that we can really afford right now. Shitload of silver, but apparently no steel to speak of. So, we're in a bit of a weird place when it comes to resources. I mean, loads of gold, loads of plasteel, loads of jade. None of the kind of basic stuff. No way did that hit the... Hang on. Oh, it did. They just got pelted by meteors. Oh, shit. Okay. Is the kill box ready? No. No, far from it. Well, it's not kill box. Well, it's not in a bad position. I wanted some more turrets and obviously a floor down, but I guess we can always give it a go. Draft up, everyone. Wow, what a lineup we've got here, huh? So this area is kind of the entrance because we couldn't... We couldn't build on that. Oh, nice shot there. Come on. Shit, the Lancer's here. Constantin, you may be in a little bit of trouble here, friend. Oh, Hauling Bot providing the ultimate distraction. Our people are once again following the most sensible path to get to the kill box, which is through the fucking pumpkin patch. Thank you, everyone. Oh! Okay, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Shit. Let's swap those over, because Roger Walker doesn't have a gun right now. Okay. They might end up using the kill box against us at this stage, I'm afraid. Big balls. This could be a concern. Especially with that fucking mammoth coming in as fast as it is. Okay, hold the line here then. Kill that fucking flame bot. Are you alright? No, you are far from alright. Burning fire size 140. Far from alright. Freaking meteors catching me out now. Bollocks. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Look, 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 look. Look, the mammoth has fled. Okay. Opportunity to get in here and do a little bit of damage against that pikeman. Go, go, go. Kill it dead. Fire at something, for God's sake. Please be careful, please be careful. Don't fist fight the mammoth. Run, get out of there. He's so dead. He is so dead, and we can blame the fire for that one. Actually fine. Roof collapse. Hey, that was actually something I wanted to talk about. That was actually a plan I had. Using a sandstone pillar there. If we got in a real emergency, we could just drop the bloody roof on them, and it worked perfectly. It must have been one of our grenade launchers coming into play there. Can you kind of give him a wide berth? Can you bring him south a little bit? No, no, no. No running and gunning, because that thing, if it catches you, will do you in. Yeah, it'll do you in. You know what? To say that we got caught completely unawares, that wasn't too terrible. Please get off of him. Okay, there we are. Otherwise, we can't exactly use grenade launchers against it, can we? Right, good luck, people. Come on, a couple of good grenades here and there, and we should be fine. That's it. Slow it down. Look at the firepower we're laying down. Oh, God, look at how resistant to it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. How's he doing? How's he doing? 6 hours. Zorato, I need you front and center, please, friend. Ready to save the day. This is with grenade launchers, too, by the way. Unbelievable. Look at it go. Okay, come on, come on. 65. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Slightly, slightly, slightly. Siala! Shit! Careful, careful, careful. Okay, don't get too distracted. No running and gunning for you. You're way too far ahead. Oh, shit. Get out of there, please. Please, for the love of God. Stop! Come on, get out of there. Friendly fire, friendly fire. Check your shots. This is danger. This is pure danger. Cat is finally here, ready to lay down the law. Teach this mammoth a lesson. Come on. How are these things this fucking strong? Hauling Bot there, providing a very nice distraction. Right, go. Push forward. Get some... Oh, not that far forward. I was kind of hoping it would walk a little bit further ahead. Okay. Come on. These things are so fucking OP. There we go. Right. Okay, so Zorato's here. You stabilize you. Everyone else put these damn fires out. And I'm actually going to push the advantage here, and we're going to go take out the mechanoid spawner and the suppressor while the mechanoids are dead. So we'll let them put out the fires first, and then we'll follow that through in a second. One condition needs tending, so you rescue, actually undraft them rescue, so you actually bother tending. Everyone else, I appreciate that you're very hungry and want a tasty snack, but this is the time we need to be moving forwards. Focus can leave. Ciala's got one condition needs tending. Barry, you can also leave. Everyone else, though, you're capable of fighting. That means you're capable of dying. And that means you're capable of defending this here mighty nation from these friggin' mechanoids. And the meteors, which I'm certain at this point did it just to screw us over. Right, how are we going to go about this then? You know what? Change of plan. Forget it. I'm thinking we send Hocus in tomorrow with an anti-material rifle and we kill the high shield and then we just mortar the rest. I think that's the best way to go about things. There we go. That should do it. One half decent, probably better located kill box. I've staggered some chunks there too. It would be more effective, I realize, to do one there, one there, one there. And then do a kind of cross-hatch pattern rather than straight lines. It really doesn't matter too much, I think, as long as we can just get here with decent speed, which is why I'm trying to put down all these bloody extra bridges and crap, because our people are apparently terrible at pathfinding. Absolute garbage. On the subject of that, I'm not sure if I've already mentioned this previously, or maybe edited it out. While I was doing a little bit of research into it before I started recording today, there are a lot of rumors, and I'll emphasize rumors because I have no idea how true any of this is, that in the latest version of Rimworld, they sacrificed pathfinding for performance. So, again, take it with a grain of salt, but I've seen it multiple times, so there could be some truth to it. But it might be a case of what we're seeing right now with that kind of janky, ridiculous pathfinding is actually a symptom of the newest update rather than any of the mods we've got enabled. It would make sense, seeing as I don't actually have any mods that affect pathfinding. But sometimes, my god, they really do make me question what the fuck they're thinking. Case in point, Hocus is healed. So let's take Hocus, Emily, and Ciala. Dr. Don MD, you can go as well, just in case things kick off. Go get yourself armored, if we've actually got, armor available, I guess. Let's bring you guys just over to here. Anything's better than nothing. And what we have is something, which means it's better than what we have. Anyway, equip from armor rack. You grab that one. You grab that one. Doesn't really matter who grabs what, to be honest with you, as long as it all goes back to the same person. Let's get you equipped with that. Okay, there we are. That's not too terrible, I don't think. And then what I want to do here is, firstly, why have you got two weapons? That's incredibly greedy, Chuckles. Throw that HMG on the floor. What I want to do is equip... Oh, wait, what about Dr. Don MD? What's he going to wear? Oh, he's got his... there we are, equipped from armor rack. Right. I want Hocus and Emily to use a long-range weaponry. So I specifically want to go for the anti-material rifle and the bullpup for those two. I'm tempted to send Grenade Squad. But right now, this first journey is just going to be taking out the mortar shield. You know what? Better idea. I'm changing my mind constantly about how we want to approach this. Let's undraft these guys. Get them to re-equip from armor rack. Bear with me. I'm going to send just Hocus with the best gear possible with that long-range weapon, the anti-material rifle, and we're just going to go for pot shots. I think it's better to send one heavily armored person with basically everything we need rather than a whole group of people. Kind of lower our casualties a little bit. It might be worth getting a doctor kind of on site as well. So we'll send Dr. Don MD, who is very close to having his medical license revoked again, even though he is a qualified doctor at this point. Just on call in case this goes badly, because we do have Inferno turrets. If she gets hit by one of those, caught on fire, and moves up into the range of the charge turret, we're dead as dicks. So I want someone there available, ready to kind of perform surgery if necessary. All right, little Hocus, let's see what we can do. So let's bring you right up to here. Oh, God, already under attack. Brilliant. Let's back off slightly then. No running and gunning with this one. I'm also going to say no firing at will. I will control the shots. So let's do that. Okay, watch out for that. I didn't even notice that guy. Ooh, okay. Great shot. Not really what we're after, but an okay start. Pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. Okay, back. Thank you. Right. Can we maybe move over here? Oh, bollocks. Well, that thing can see her from there. You liar. Come south slightly. I want to be able to shoot that thing without being in the line of sight of the other one, preferably. See if we can kill this to start off with. That gives her a bit more of a clear shot on... There we go. Try that. Can that really see her from there? You're a liar. That's absurd. Not a chance in hell. Great shot, though. Right, let's go for one more. Bleeding out 10 hours. Where is Dr. Don MD? Dr. Don, that medical license... It's still on loan here, brother. You are still on probation. Jesus, come on. Take that one down, and that makes your life a lot easier. Great shot. Okay, pull back. Okay, and let's put down a sleeping spot, I guess. You can use that with her kind of own accord. Let's go medical. Right, rest up. Should have brought some medicine over as well. Dr. Don NB, where are we? Whenever you're ready, Don. Hippocratic Oath and all that. Doesn't say that you will, you know, save and defend lives when you can be bothered. No. No, don't turn around from me. Right, hang on. Right, hold on. Doctor care, and then tend. Here we are. Right, come on. 8%. Shot off what? What did they shoot off? An index finger. That's quite annoying. Okay. Her liver has been patched up. How do you patch up a liver better than you patch up a finger? Dr. Don, I need to see your license. I'm going to have to start calling around for references here, brother, because this does not make any sense. Right. You stay there. Hocus, back up. Thank you for patching up my liver. I'll get right back to work, Chief. Right. Okay. Go. Just take these on the chin. Doesn't matter too much. That's obviously a bit more inaccurate than the other one. Jesus, speaking of inaccurate. We could try and take out the mech assembler, bearing in mind the centipede's coming out soon. So I'd rather deal with that first. Oh, guys. Okay, come on. Did that not hit? Come on. Oh, come on. 4 hit points. She's getting very lucky. Nice. Okay, back to the rest spot. Dr. Dom's ready and waiting. Oh, I'm sorry to report. It'd be better if we... This cancer's dark, doesn't it? Okay, well, let's try and operate on her in the light then. How about that? Right, okay. It's a 2-man operation. 2 man. One man. 1 woman and a hack is what I'm getting at. Right, come on. Let's patch you up again. Prioritize tending. Right, that's it. I've had enough of your shit, Dr. Don, MD. You're off the team. You're off the team. You're off the team. X Dr. Don, MD. In brackets, license revoked. Unbelievable, man. Hocus is there lying, bleeding to death, shot in the arm, laying down her fucking life like Mondo did for this colony. Unbelievable. Now there's a doctor. Dr. Zerato, on call at all points in time. You know what? You deserve a promotion here. You can have Don's license. Dr. Zerato, MD. Licensed Don. Okay. Right. Just kind of bait it out. Nice work. Get up there. I'm gonna min-max this quite a lot because she's at 46% health, so we've got to be very careful here. Get a shot. And then immediately flee. Great shot. Good hit. That was 1 in a million, kid. Right. Come down. Well, hang on. You know what? Stay there. Bait it out. Come on. Bait it out. Ready? And... south. Okay, couple of hits. Luckily, again, the armor's soaking up a lot of them here. That's why I think this strategy was still the best one to go for. Oh, come on. Okay, just go for it. Just go for it, Hocus. Come on. Come on, the dice rolls. What a shot. Okay, they are no longer protected from mortar shells. Hocus, I appreciate the effort. Seeing that juicy component right there, it's tempting, but I need you to not fucking do that. Thank you. Right, let's get rid of that. Dr. Zerato, MD. Time to go home. Vengeance for Hocus. Let's do it. Let's take that fucking thing down. No more psychic suppression. Get out of here. What was that explosion? Should we be concerned? Because that wasn't Hocus. I don't think it was anyway, unless she really whiffed that shot. Hey, there we go. 900 out of 1500. It's going to take a little while, but she should be able to hit every single one of these. I mean, it's not exactly a difficult shot, is it? And one more shell. Whenever you're ready. Hey, there we go. So now all of our people are working back at 100% efficiency. We do have a psychic drone going on, just a regular base game psychic drone. We're trying to take out these boys as well, if we can. Because our hauling bots keep coming up here. We're repairing the hauling bots. They don't actually keep the area from the last restriction. So they're just repairing them and they're heading off while I'm paying attention to other things. Basically, I don't want to disable the hauling bots first. I don't want to, you know, constantly sit here micromanaging bloody hauling bots. Right, let's get you killing that one. And then we are... yes, I would like to set a force target. Thank you. And then we are done. Come on. What a shot. Oh, what a shot from Hocus. Incredible work. You are free. Go home. Brilliant. Now, this time, I've put the shells under a mountain. So this time, they won't be hit by bloody lightning either. Mood seem fairly on point right now. Even including the male psychic drone. Mood seem in a pretty good place. Now, Zerato, Dr. Zerato MD, formerly assistant doctor to ex-Dr. Don, license revoked MD, no longer, is also our head smelter. Now, it turns out this mod is actually still good. Not as powerful as I thought, because there's actually quite a high crafting requirement on bulk crafting. So crafting 16 specifically. So if we want to also smelt some of this other stuff with some weaker crafters, we are going to have to queue up all this other crap as well. And then also have them work on this. So it's gonna slow them down in turn, because of course they're spending a lot longer hauling than they are actually working here. So let's get that moved over to all the other ones. There we are. What a pain in the ass. Now what I've done to the jobs list is I've gone even more strict with it. To ensure that these resources are coming in effectively. We've still only got 79 steel, so take it with a grain of salt. I've set up dedicated smelters, so we'll probably just use those guys. But these dedicated smelters, until, you know, before I realized that they had the crafting side effect, none of them had jobs above smelting. Obviously, that's changed now that I know that the crafting is a thing that we have to concern ourselves with. Can't afford to get rid of the gross. Dante could be another smelter. What's your crafting skill? 3. No, we can't. You can't be a crafter. Balls. 4 out of 20 on that one. Shit, is it crafting 10 minimum? Let's go steel from steel shrooms. Crafting 8. 8 is the minimum. Wow. Yikes. Okay. So that really changes the game. We've actually only got 3... Are you kidding me? 3 people capable of doing it. Oh. You son of a bitch. Okay, if that's the case, I think I'm well within my rights to do something like that. We might as well take you off of bloody smelting as well. To be fair, we've got other things to be smelted, like armor and weapons and shit. So we could have Emily and Bear do the other... Do the smelting jobs up here. So destroy weapons, smelt weapons, that type of thing. But yeah, so we've got Bear entirely on that one, Emily entirely on that one, and then the other 3 should be able to deal with these. And again, I've got to make sure they've got no jobs that supersede. I mean, again, fabrication, machining, smithing, tailoring, I'd argue are way more important than smelting. They can't do this without this anyway. So smelting does kind of de facto come first. There we are. Nice, okay. And that's going to really speed up our resource inflow, just having dedicated smelters. Sure, it's going to cut maybe slightly into that. You can see that we've got plants that are now just unsown. Might cut down the actual food plant harvesting. I swap that over to hydroponics, and that will just speed it up anyway, right? So now if we go back to husbandry, and we take a look at the tileable artificial ecosystems. 1 advanced component each? Ooh, Jesus. Okay, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that. Well, they're 1 advanced components each, so 4 for a 4x4, or we go for the artificial ecosystem, which is 3. So it's actually cheaper to go for the non-tileable variant. Contains a built-in sun lamp. Oh. So these are absolutely what we want to take to space in that case. Right, okay, because obviously we've hit our limit with the amount of gas with the storage canisters too. We've got slightly too many storage canisters, but it's alright. Can we install... Can we build them and uninstall them? Because if that's the case, then we'll start loading up the ship with hydroponics. Basically, the first thing I want to fill it with is resources for the nuclear reactor. So 6 advanced components are basically anything we really need to focus on getting. We've obviously already got that, so that's not a big deal. Man, I'd love to build some more of these shuttles as well. They're really good, aren't they? We've got a lot more research to do, though, with regards to the EVA suits and stuff. So we are going to have to basically just send on. If we could get... You know what we really need? Before anything else, before nuclear power, before anything else, we need to ensure that we can make fuel on the moon. The last thing we want is to send someone up there with shit and get the shuttle stranded on the moon because we didn't refuel or something like that. So we need uranium, we need steel. So nuclear reactor, hydroponics with uranium and steel. Sod the food, because if they've got that, they can just come home to eat. Just take a trip back to the base from the moon, get some dinner, fly back. Not a problem. Okay, I think that's probably the play then, isn't it? So let's go for nuclear reactor. We don't have to really worry about keeping cool. It's the moon. It's already pretty cool last time I checked. So why don't we load that on there along with a couple of ecosystems then? Do we need to keep them warm? Sealed ecosystem. They're built in sun lamp. So do we need to also create a building with heaters in it? Because when you say artificial ecosystem, that would imply to me that's got everything you need for an ecosystem. Otherwise, it's a bit of a weird thing to call it. Okay. Why don't we just put that down, like, it doesn't really matter, there. And then we'll see if we can uninstall it. Ah, thank you. Psychic emitter has flipped over to Soothe. That should keep everyone's moods. I mean, they're already in a good mood anyway, right? I mean, everybody's decently happy, and now that's really gonna kind of drive it home. The males lose the drone, females gain a nice little bonus extra as well. There's bloody gold we've got. Christ almighty, that's all from the meteors. I still can't believe out of everything we've got, still 97 steel. It's so strange how weird the resources have lined up this series. Oh, these moods. This is without lavish meals. This is without particularly luxurious bedrooms. This isn't. We don't have any sort of crazy recreation. This is great. We can't uninstall it. Okay. That complicates things slightly because it means that we're going to have to send Don up and we're going to have to get him to build everything manually. There's nothing we can just quickly slot down at that point. Okay, bit of a pain in the ass. Not a big deal, but quite annoying. Let's change that to something. I don't know. Cam root. Doesn't really matter, does it? Grow roses in the artificial ecosystem. That'd be quite nice. Coffee? Tea? Cam root. Let's go for cam root. 350% growth rate. Bloody hell. Bear in mind, these things have a 95%. So when we've fully switched over to an artificial ecosystem, that is going to be disgusting. It's going to be insane. I want to test very briefly. Some pod launchers are under a roof. That they are. I want to test very briefly whether or not, specifically how much fuel is the minimum we need to blast off into space. So I'm just going to get Emily very quickly to just test it out. We're not actually going to fly anywhere. We're just going to basically see how much is the baseline value. So where's the bloody moon right now? Oh, we don't have a moon right now because the satellite dish was destroyed by the tribal raiders, thus destroying the moon. Incredible. Okay, I guess we'll work on one of those very quickly so I can test that. What a bloody expensive thing that was to rebuild. Let's go ahead and look at the moon, and this will be, of course, where our base is going to end up, so let's pray for a good moon as well. One with nice, a big open area would be pretty good, just so that we can build the ship, but then with some shelter around it, because I don't believe we're going to be immune to the meteors even on the moon, even less so, I guess, on the moon, whenever it loads in. Okay. Yeah, we can work with this. Oh, I like this area. That's quite good. The biggest, openest area is around here. So I want to very quickly just stick Emily, who's still in the shuttle. Really? Oh, you've been sat there for what? Like the past week while we've been building the satellite dish again, huh? You're alright with that? Her mood hasn't decreased. She's not hungry or anything. Fair enough. Can we see how much fuel that'll take to get there? Hang on, it's here, isn't it? That's the kind of actual location of the moon. Doesn't say. Balls. I guess we could launch her, but the only problem is I don't want to launch her and then not have enough fuel to bring her back again. I can't believe you just sat in there and you've been happy. That's so strange. Well, look, we know that 100 fuel can get us to the moon. So the 100 fuel we can get back, but I want to see how much we need minimum to really maximize the journeys, especially because we have a lot of shit to send up there. So let's load 100 fuel, because we know, again, that will cover the cost. And then we'll send you as well. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and then let's blast her off and see what we've got left when we actually get up here. We'll drop you somewhere just there. I'll do the trick whenever you're ready. Oh, probably takes quite a while in hindsight. Sorry, it's me expecting it to get to the moon instantly. There we go. Alright, okay, so what have we got left? So draft, toggle hover mode. So it uses, what, 65 fuel to get into space. That's actually really good. That's a reasonable cost. Oh, God. Right in the pelvis, huh? Not again. Our eyeballs have popped out. Zero sight. Oh, both of her eyes have been cut out. Somebody actually messaged me on Discord yesterday saying that somebody's eyes were cut out. I guess we found out who. Oh, God. Oh, this is horrible. This is like Event Horizon level shit. Just get in this spaceship. Just get in the shuttle. It's going to send you on an adventure. She gets out just immediately. Can't see anything. Immediately starts suffocating. Get back in, you fool. Right, okay, go. Send her home. Send her home. We've just sent someone into space without a... Good, take the uranium, though. There we go. Right, someone in space without any bloody protection. What a fool. Right, come back then. Drop you about there. That'll do it. But then my kind of little goal to do between episodes is basically build up resources, right? Basically just let them work on advanced components for quite a while. We just had the big mechanoid thing, too, so I imagine we'll probably be quite safe for... a little while just to get some kind of background work done. So we'll stack up as many advanced components as possible. We'll keep working on smelting this stuff down. They've got through all the steel. They're onto the plasteel now that we've got the job set up decently. And we'll just let them start filling up the rocket ready for tomorrow, where we can actually start building the foundations of the Moonbase. I'm quite excited to see what we can actually get up to up there. I wonder how things are going to play, especially compared to on the planet with the life support systems, with the heat as well. God knows what else there is up on the moon to worry about. Anyway, thank you in the meantime to our executive producers for making the channel possible in the first place. A big thank you goes out to Galaxy Wolf, Amethyst C, Goatfather, Kane GB, Silkworm, Neo Zeala, Sweet Tea, Shotgun Diplomacy, Alex, Demon X Jester, DKO, Mr. Moma, Steak and Bacon Akins, Bokbin, CJ, Ciala, Alchemia, Jobo Daddy, and everybody else at the executive producer tiers over on Coffee. Thank you to those guys for making the channel possible in the first place. And a thank you as well to Cat, Prometheo, Deadly Kitten Hunt, Infectious, Number 5, Mr. Streamer's Little Slut, Matthewson T, Mantle, Argus, Domus, Big Chungus, Varlord, Mayo, Tempe, Aka, and everyone else over at Patreon as well. Thank you to you guys for making the channel possible. And I will see you all tomorrow for Moonbase.